to be in a relationship or in a job where you're phoning it in because you think it's your responsibility to do the job, there's probably someone who would do that job with passion and bring more to it than you are. In your relationship, if you've fallen out of love and you're going through the motions, you're not doing anyone any favors. It's not real. And if you feel depressed and you can't manage the life you're in, you can go move to another part of the world. You can live on a beach. There's so many options available to us that we don't, we're stuck in our small story of who we are and what our lives are. And it's all a choice. And we have the power to change it. Anything in our lives that doesn't give us joy, we can change, and we can find the version that suits us. And it's not only in service to us.
What's a movie you want to see? What is it you want to contribute? What's the movie that we have never seen because you haven't made it? And make that movie. I never saw them. I saw a flash of them. I saw a movie that would have a scene that would be the aesthetic that I was looking for.
88% of the time, I'm questioning whether I should even be doing this anymore. Because there were parts of it I didn't enjoy doing. I thought, well, maybe this isn't completely for me. I realized there's no element of any business that you're going to love every single part of. So he said, on the other side of temporary pain, you meet your other self. If you can survive the temporary, you'll meet another version of you.
I'm so bored of young rappers looking uncomfortable in their own skin. You know what I mean? Like mad expensive coat and all this like stupid, super clean tracksuit and shit. It's looking like you got clothes on that have never been worn. That mannequin boy is walking around looking sort of nervous about the slang they've adopted. You know the one. The kid looks like he's like 90% of the jacket he's wearing, and the other 10% is just some sort of weird nervous vessel for this fucking image that you've adopted. That's the truth. If you ever feel like that shit, if you ever feel that uncertainty about what you're trying to do, people can see it. If you can feel it, other people can see it. Other people can see it. If you can feel it, other people can see it. Just be yourself, lad. Be your fucking self. You don't have to dress up like him. It's just crazy and you look mad uncomfortable. Is it because other people can see it? Because that's what it fucking looks like. There is no better attire than you looking comfortable.
People both fearing and loving him. But love him or hate him, he's had a massive influence on the cybersecurity industry as well as the hacking community itself. What actually got Kevin into hacking? Well, let's say it was a little thing called magic. No, seriously, literally, magic. Apparently, when Kevin was in his youth, a neighbour girl that he had a crush on would invite him around to her house, and she would dance for him while naked. But Kevin did not have time for any of that thought behaviour. He was much more interested in the girl's father. Not like that. Not like that. The girl's father was an amateur magician, and he would show Kevin magic tricks. And these tricks fascinated Kevin. Not for the usual reasons that most of us enjoy magic tricks. Kevin was a lot more interested in the art. The maniac, for some reason, even told his mum and dad what he was doing. And they both just said that it was clever and it showed initiative.
You gotta cut the bull and just start being super open and honest. Mm-hmm. And that's what Kendrick just did with his new album. Yep. And a lot of people, I think, they probably just don't like the music. I love that album. But I feel like he touches on that so, open and honest that some people can't listen to it because they probably feel like he's looking at them in their eyes and they're like, oh, I can't panic. I can't listen to this, put on something else so I can hit my done and keep forgetting and numbing that he's talking about. And I'm not saying the people that's doing that went through what he's saying, but it's making them think about that they're covering up
What's up, guys? It's Bobtany Black White Guy here. And today we're doing a review of a review brought to you by reviewing Anthony Fontano's review of Chance the Rapper's album, The Big Day. Here we go. A review of a review from me to you. Whatever. All right, let's go.
I went to the UK recently and I took all this footage and I have no idea what the hell to do with all of it. So I'm just going to let that play as I'm talking about this stuff. So I wanted to address a topic that so many of you guys message me with. I see it in the comments section all the time. Comments like, I feel like every day I live the same day. I want more than anything to be motivated, but it just feels like no matter what I do, nothing works. I feel so stuck. So maybe you're in that situation. Maybe you watch self-improvement content like this, hoping for an aha moment. You know, the special sauce, the secret mindset that'll propel you out of the current life that you live, the mindset that will make everything make sense. But here's the thing, instead of waiting for an aha moment, you can be doing something a lot simpler. There's an easier way to escape the mental patterns you've imprisoned yourself into, and that is to go outside.
For all of us, we got some more questions.
Today, important subjects. Salute Leo to Leo KP, and of course, all of us, much love, blessings, and support from Norway.
Hey,
Always grateful for that.
B-Dog, I want to reflect on what you said. I was thinking too, like, yo, it's like we a lot of people could take that internal, you know, like you got to heal yourself from a spiritual, mental, and a physical level. That's how I go about it. And I think the problem is a lot of people think very deeply with themselves, but once they get to those negative thoughts, instead of accepting them, they reject them, and that's what causes them to run. So what do you think about that? Like in terms of that?
You gotta do your shadow work. Most people operate from a place of ego